Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So I don't know if any of you have heard this. This little story has been circulating for a little minute here, and I wanted to go ahead and talk about it now since a resolution of some sort, or at least an update, has come about. So the little trick you see on the camera right now, yes, it is she's not a black hyena. This one is an albino hyena who called herself, was on TikTok trying to make content while she's doing DoorDash. Okay, fine. But the type of content that she tried to make, this is what's got her in legal trouble. And I'm glad that she's in legal trouble. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this video play because she's pretty much given the synopsis herself. And then I'm going to read the little blurb that they have here, just so you'll know exactly what's going on.
That's fucked up. 3 days ago, October 12th, 2025, I was a victim of SA by a DoorDash customer while I was doing my job as a DoorDash driver. Excuse me if you've already seen this. This is my third time posting this because TikTok keeps silencing me and taking my videos down and giving me strikes. So if I get one more strike, you guys, I'm just letting you know right now my account is going to be banned. So I'm going to try to word this as chill as possible to avoid getting this video striked. So on October 12th, 2025, the DoorDash customer requested that their order be left at their front door. When I arrived at their front door was wide open. Their lights were on, and they were sleeping on the couch within eyesight of the front door with their pants and underwear pulled down to their ankles, and they were indecently exposed to me. I got this on video, and I'm not even going to be posting the video clip anymore because I'm pretty sure that's what's getting me the strikes. But yeah, I reported it to DoorDash, and DoorDash did ban the customer. And then 2 days later, DoorDash banned me, which doesn't seem unrelated. I appealed, and they were supposed to respond to my appeal within 7 to 10 business days. They didn't even provide me a reason for my deactivation. They're supposed to send an email. They didn't. So I contacted support, and they told me to continue with my appeal without knowing a reason why. There's an option to select, don't know why I was deactivated, and then you still have to explain yourself. So I did. And within 12 hours afterward, they had already denied my appeal. So I'm really never getting my DoorDash account back. DoorDash deactivated me. DoorDash punished me for exposing my assaulter, and TikTok is currently punishing me for exposing my story time. And this is the only justice I'm getting because I also reported this to the police, and the police are doing nothing. So what? You're going to take down my videos and give me strikes and just expect me to be like, oh, I just better shut up. I just better sit here and be quiet. I just better not say anything else. I've lost my job, my only way to pay my bills and make a living. I've also gotten assaulted, and the police are doing nothing to help me. So let me just shut up. You know, the videos got taken down. Nobody has to know what happened to me. No. I'm going to keep telling my story. Like, this is the only justice I'm getting, is exposing this man and having posted that video and it has gone viral. Like, now he can live with shame and embarrassment if people have seen it and knows who he is or where he, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the one being punished. He's not getting in trouble with the police. He didn't lose his job if he has one. Like, what's going on with him? Why am I getting fired? Why are my videos getting taken down? And why am I getting strikes? Like, I'm about to lose my account. I was assaulted. I'm the victim. I lost my job. I'm the victim, right? Is this making sense to any fucking body?
It makes sense to all of us, stupid. You're getting punished and he's not, because you're the one that was doing too much. He was in his house. The reason he's not getting anything is because he didn't do anything to you. All he did was call DoorDash. Now, he went to sleep with the lights on and his ding-a-ling out. Okay, but the fact of the matter is, laying up in your house with your ding-a-ling out is not illegal. It's not illegal. You came to the door. Not only did you come to the door, what's really got you in trouble, stupid, is that you recorded it, exposed this man, put it on your social media, and then tried to get him banned off of DoorDash, which happened. But what you wasn't expecting was the boomerang that came back and bumped you in the head, boop, because you were wrong for taking a video of a customer unsolicited. He didn't ask you to take that video. He laying up in his house, in his living room, on his couch, naked. Okay? And you could think it's weird, or you could think whatever you want, girl. You should have just laughed it off and told one of your good girlfriends, girl, when I delivered what you call, girl, he was laying there, girl. I don't know if he was meant to do that on purpose or not, but girl, I got on up out of there. That was as far as that was supposed to go. A little story to your friend. And y'all laugh it up and yuck it up, and you go head on. You losing DoorDash, and that's the only way to pay my bill. This is your fault. Always want to cry white woman tears and then be shocked. Shocked, I tell you. When not only do the white woman tears not work, they backfire. Not used to, this is what privilege looks like. Not only the privilege of being white, but the privilege of being a woman under these certain laws where you can just say that a man is doing something to you and he's clearly not doing nothing to you. And this is why I'm glad that she is getting what she's getting. So it says right here, police say that the former DoorDash driver who went viral after claiming she was SA'd by a customer has now been arrested. Good. Investigators say that Livia Rose Henderson, which is her name, entered the customer's home instead of leaving the order at the door. You were supposed to, you know what I'm saying? If he was in his house and it was quote unquote indecent, girl, you were supposed to turn around and go back to your car without trying to video this man and say nothing about this man. Your job was to put that food at that doorstop, girl, and go head on. That was your job, not to be trying to figure out what's going on in his house. Anyway, entered the customer's home instead of leaving the order at the door, found him asleep on the couch with his pants down, recorded him, and shared the video. You're the person that's SAing. You're SAing him. Because you put that man ding-a-ling on the internet. You put his ding-a-ling on the internet, not him. Anyway, shared the video online. She then found a police report saying she was the victim. According to officials, the customer reported the incident, which triggered an investigation and the deactivation of her DoorDash account. Right. So he must have looked on the app and was like, "Why I'm deactivated?" and realized what was going on. Oh, baby, bye. I know you ain't video me laid up and put it on the internet. So then she now faces 2 felony charges. Good. Unlawful surveillance for amusement or profit and unlawful dissemination of a surveillance image. So as like I said, she really in trouble. Legally, she's in trouble for the video itself. You was not supposed to take a video of this man in the confines of his own home without his knowledge or permission and then disseminate it online in order to have a TikTok story time. See, that's what it was about. You was trying to get the TikTok popping, and what happened was you got your TikTok canceled and DoorDash. So now you can't work nowhere, and trying to get a regular job, that's not going to work either, because this is the type of stuff that you do. It's already difficult to get for anybody to get a job at this point. And now with this type of public track record, and you got 2 felonies coming up, you can't work, ma'am. It's too bad. Too bad. I don't feel sorry at all. I feel sorry none. 0%. 0%. Because this is what you get for being a hyena, an albino hyena. This is what you get. You try to ruin that man's life for no reason. Literally no reason. Literally, even if you thought he might have been laying there on purpose, because you know it will tell you who delivering your food, quote unquote. Whatever the case may be, the bottom line is he was in his house, not bothering you. It ain't like he came out to, you know what I'm saying, to bother you. It ain't like he was waiting at the door, stroking it as you walk. You know what I'm saying? Like things that would be like, okay, like I'm just delivering, you know what I'm saying, McDonald's, man. That's all I'm trying to do. I did not want to walk up to your door and see none of this. So even if you did walk up to the door, See what you saw. Like I said, at absolute most, girl, this DoorDash be crazy. Girl, what? Girl, I pulled up to this one guy house, girl, and he was laid up on the couch, girl, naked from the waist down. Girl, what? Yeah, girl, I just got turned around, girl. I laughed and got on back in my car, girl. It be wild driving this little DoorDash. That was the extent of that. That was supposed to be the extent of that. You wouldn't have been in none of this trouble, but you like crying your little white woman tears, don't you? You like that. You're so accustomed to being able to get any kind of man in trouble. As long as you claim that you're some type of victim of a man, you're so accustomed to the world just, oh, a man just did that to this damsel in distress. Okay? You're so accustomed to damsel in distress. And it be shocking to y'all when it backfire. I am so glad. I hope more of this happens, because you literally had recorded video of that man doing absolutely nothing and you doing way too much. All them TikToks you was trying to make a TikTok story. Well, you got you a TikTok story now, don't you? You got you one now. Hot. Good. I hope they get her whatever them penalties is, whatever sentence she's supposed to get, that to the highest extent of the law for whatever them charges is. I hope they give them to her. Whatever kind of little jail time, fines, or whatever. And if I was him, I would sue her civilly as well for emotional distress and, you know what I'm saying, all kind of embarrassment. I would be sitting if I was that man, I'd be sitting somewhere with a lawyer trying to figure out how she could be civilly sued to make her life hard. You tried to make my life hard. Jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.